I feel so blessed to be here, to be with my family, to be honored like this. I love you all. What a beautiful cake. Now, whose birthday is it?
Is she kidding?
I don't know.
Mom, it's your birthday. You're 80 years old today.
Oh, really? Imagine that.
Oh, Mom, you had us all scared there for a minute. We thought you were having one of your episodes.
Episodes?
Well, you know, when you forget things.
No, I don't remember having any of those.
Mom, I'm glad to see you still have your sense of humor.
What else do I have left?
Oh, you have all of us.
I don't even remember all of your names half the time.
Well, you remember me. I'm your son, Bob.
You're Bob?
Yeah.
I thought for a minute you were Robert. Where is Robert?
Dad's been gone now for 20 years. You're married to Jim now. You've been married to Jim for 10 years.
Jim?
Don't worry. She'll remember. She always does.
I'm sorry, everyone, that I can't always remember the things that I should. I have no control over it at all. I just blank out. But some things are burned into my mind. I remember being married to Robert and being pregnant, and then Bob was born. And a year later, I was pregnant with Marnie. Where is my little Marnie?
Right here, Mom.
You were such a sweet child, although you and your brother fought constantly.
Oh, we still do. Bob's a Republican.
Ah, just like his father. Is Robert here?
Mom, Dad passed away in 1982.
Oh, what year is it now?
I don't think she's teasing anymore.
Mom, would you like some coffee?
Yes, I believe I would. Here's some coffee, Maureen. Thank you, dear. And who are you?
I'm Janice, Marnie's partner.
Are you business partners?
No, we're life partners.
Oh,
Maureen, would you like to rest a bit?
I'm a little confused, but I'm not tired.
It's been a big day. We can open presents later.
I'm sorry, but who are you again?
Oh, I'm your long-suffering second husband, Jim. I love you.
I have a husband? Well, then come over here and plant a big one on me. They tell me I'm the birthday girl.
She's back. Grandma, Sophie and I made a card for you.
Thank you. It says, to the best grandma in the world, happy birthday, love, Sophie and Michaela. Oh, how about a kiss from my two beautiful granddaughters? You're Sophie, right? Or are you Michaela?
Grandma, I'm Sophie. Marnie's my mom.
Yes, my first grandchild. I remember the day you were born.
And I'm Michaela. Bob is my dad, and Janice is my mom.
Janice.
Yes, I'm your daughter-in-law. You've been like a mother to me for 30 years. I was married to Bob, and Michaela is our daughter.
I'm so confused.
Oh, sorry, Mom.
Bob, are you married?
Not anymore, Mom. We got divorced about 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming back now. I remember. You were married to Janice and then left her for that Sunday school teacher. What was her name?
Christine.
Yes, Christine. She had a Bible verse for every occasion. And then she dumped you in the end.
Gee, Mom, that's kind of harsh, isn't it?
At my age, if I can remember it, I just tell it like it is. You and Christine wanted custody of Michaela.
Oh, we don't have to go into all of that right now.
But I'm remembering. And that's when Jim and I got married. Oh, I love you, Jim.
I love you too.
And my husband, Carl, died.
Yes, I remember your husband, Carl, too. It's all coming back to me. How could I forget?
I don't know, Mom. I certainly haven't.
And Marnie and I have been partners now for 10 years. Sophie and Michaela are all grown up. And you and Jim have been living here with us as one big happy family all this time.
One big happy family, except for me. I'm kind of on the outside now.
You made your choices.
How does it feel to be 80 years old?
Oh, don't remind me of my age.
But Mom, we're proud of you.
I'm still waiting for that speech.
Speech. It's no fun pretty old, but I still have a sense of humor. And I can still sing the blues. I'm on a roll now.
That's fine. We can open presents later.
We'll be upstairs. Let us know when Grandma wakes up from her nap.
Okay.
Oh my God.
It's okay, Marnie. She did pretty well.
I don't know. She seems worse since the last time I was here.
That was months ago. You know, she talks about you almost every day. Wonders where you are, what you're doing, why you aren't visiting, why you never call.
She's that cognizant?
Well, of course she's that cognizant, well, most of the time. But her episodes are getting more frequent, and I'm worried. It's becoming a full-time job just to take care of her, and Jim can only do so much. Everybody helps. Everybody but you. What is it that you're doing that's so important that you can't be here more to help out?
Oh, Jesus Christ, here it comes. Dump on Bob time. You wonder why I stay away.
No, you know what I wonder? I wonder how often you're sober. Look, you're not fooling anyone. Do you even still have a job? Have you figured out what you're doing with the rest of your life?
Oh, get off my back. I didn't come over here to have you guys lay into me. I'm out of here.
Well, are you gonna say goodbye to Michaela?
Yeah, okay. Where did she go? Michaela!
Oh, hush! I'll get her.
Michaela? Bye, Dad.
Is that it? No hug for dear old Dad.
What?
Well, I can see I'm not very welcome around here.
Well, Bob, you've burned a lot of bridges. I want you to come back and see Mom, but come back sober. She'll notice. We all notice.
Yeah, all right, sure. Tell Mom I wasn't feeling well.
Well, you better be here for Thanksgiving. Mom's expecting you.
Yeah, Yeah. Bye.
Oh my God. Michaela, have you told your dad about Justin?
No. Look, I can hardly stand to be around Dad. I don't want to tell him anything about my life.
He's gonna find out sooner or later.
Later then.
Oh my God. What would I do without you, Janice?
Well, you don't have to worry about that. I'm not going anywhere.
I love you.
What a day! Such nice presents and so nice of people to remember an old lady.
I don't think of you as old.
Well, I'm not a spring chicken anymore, and neither are you. I hope I haven't been too much of a burden with all of my memory problems. I don't know what happened this afternoon. I'm doing the best that I can.
Well, that's all anyone can do. I love you every day, every moment.
Do you? I am so grateful that we're married. I love you.
Do you remember our song?
Of course. Tonight I remember everything. Every moment I spend with you
Is a moment I'll never have again.
a moment to tell you that I love you.
A moment to let you know I'll always be there. And a moment to thank you for being here with me. Do you know what I think? Can you read my mind?
Do you know what I feel? Can you read my heart?
Every moment I spend with you is a moment I'll never have again. Good night, Maureen. I love you.
Good night, Jim. I love you too.
Merry meet and merry part and merry meet again.
Woohoo! Awesome.
Oh, sorry. If I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, the gentle sin is this. My lips, two blushing pilgrims, ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Romeo, Romeo.
All right, you guys.
Hey, Michaela, have you told your dad anything about what's going on with you two? No. Why would I want to expose Justin to that? I can just imagine what Dad would say. We already have plenty of people who disapprove of us as a couple. We don't need one more.
Maybe your dad would like me. I play guitar. Didn't you tell me he plays guitar?
Yeah, but he wouldn't like your music, and he definitely wouldn't like your politics. He's a bush guy.
Oh, that reminds me. So how many George W. Bushes does it take to change a light bulb?
How many?
None. Cheney does it himself.
Awesome.
Oh, man. That's pretty good, isn't it? Oh.
Look, I don't see how people could have elected Bush. What an idiot.
I'm not sure they did.
Awesome. Hey, I love you guys. My dad definitely would not understand our coven. And he'd probably call you a girly man or something if he saw you dressed like this.
Your dad sounds like a piece of work. Girly man.
Neolithic is what he is. I'm just so pissed at him all the time. Don't get me started.
It's okay. Lay it on us. This is a safe place. We created a circle of perfect love and perfect trust.
Why should I tell my dad anything? I don't even want to talk to him. What he did to Mom and me? Leaving Mom for that bitch Christine?
I thought they broke up a long time ago.
Well, they did and they didn't. Yeah, they split when Christine went on a mission trip, but that was like 10 years ago or something. Thank God he didn't let her drag me along. But my dad is still in love with her, and all he's done for the last 10 years is drink more and more and mope around about Christine. He's become an even bigger douchebag than he was before. He's such a loser. I don't want anything to do with him.
In his own way, I know he still loves you.
You call incessant asking about my life love?
Well, at least you have a dad. I never really had one. He left while I was young and broke my mom's heart. And now they're both dead. She committed suicide, and I found out he was killed in Iraq.
Sorry. I know what it's like to lose a parent. I'd give anything to see my dad again. I miss him so much.
I remember your dad. He was funny.
He was here during the ritual. I felt his presence. He was right beside me.
Wow, awesome.
Did he say anything?
No, but I felt loved and watched over.
You're so lucky you have that kind of relationship with your dad. I guess we both kind of lost our dads at the same time, except that mine is still alive. And I mean, I don't hate my dad. I have no respect for him. Maybe if he gets himself together and gets a clue.
Well, I do hate my dad. The way he treated my mom and abandoned us.
Hey guys, we just had an awesome ritual. A really deeply moving one for me. And I was feeling pretty mellow until all this negativity. Maybe we should take a moment and bathe ourselves in light and love and send it to everyone. I mean, isn't that what we believe in?
Yeah.
Okay, change the subject. Sophie, Justin and I are going to elope. Nobody else knows.
Wow. When? Where?
Well, we don't have everything worked out, but we just can't stand it here like this anymore. It's gonna be so cool.
Wow, so you're just skipping living together and you're going straight to getting married.
We've thought about this a lot, and we're really in love, and we love hanging out together, and we're both really tired of this mundane world.
Nobody gets us. Even my mom, who's pretty cool, doesn't get me.
We want to create a magical world of our own to live in, a sacred place between the worlds, where we can just ignore everything else. It would be like Avalon. Nobody can enter if they don't know how to part the mists.
Wow, awesome.
And Justin and I have made one more decision, very secret. We've decided to have a baby.
Oh my goddess, are you pregnant yet?
Not yet, at least I don't think so. This is just between us, okay? Perfect love and perfect trust.
Perfect love and perfect trust. Wow, the goddess is alive and magic is afoot.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
And secrecy.
Secrecy.
Let's fly away to the dark side of the moon. No one will find us there. Let's fly away to a world of our own. No one here will care.
Let's fly away to the dark side of the moon. Starlight where we are gone. Let's fly away to the world of our own. A secret place to hide.
Let's fly away in the dark of the moon. Starlight will shine above. Let's fly away in the world of our own. There make secret love. No one will find us. No one will miss us. No one will hold us back.
Oh, I feel so good. I love you.
Oh, I've loved you for more than 30 years.
Ditto.
These last 10 years together have been the happiest years of my life.
Let's see, 10 years, 11 months, and 29 days. I just wish...
Yes?
Well, I wish we could get legally married to proclaim to the world that we're a serious couple, just as much in love and just as committed to each other as any other married couple. If something happens to either one of us, we have no protection under the law. It's like our relationship just doesn't exist.
But we had a beautiful hand-fasting ceremony. We proclaimed our love openly to our friends and family. That meant a lot to me.
Me too, but there's just something about marriage. Maybe we could elope to Massachusetts and get married there.
I'm not sure what the point would be. When we came back here, the marriage wouldn't be legal. Someday maybe, but not now.
Someday.
So, have you heard the latest? I think Michaela and Justin are planning to elope and secretly get married. I overheard them whispering about it, and giggling, of course. They were so wrapped up in each other, I don't think they even knew I was there.
Married? Oh my God, Bob would go nuts.
I know. He hasn't even met Justin yet, and I doubt he will approve.
Oh my God, but why get married? They're so young.
Oh, they're in love. We were young once, remember?
I do, but we didn't get married.
Well, we might have if it was possible.
Yeah, you're right. So, what do you think about all of this? Michaela's your daughter.
Our daughter. Oh, I just hope she doesn't do anything too rash that she'll regret in the future. She only seems to learn by making mistakes.
Yeah, I agree. And believe it or not, I'm more worried about Mom than I am about Michaela. What if she gets worse? I'm exhausted already.
Oh, Marnie, we're in this together.
What's gonna happen to us when we get old? Will I go nuts? With you? Who's gonna be in the thankless position that Jim is in right now?
Well, whatever happens, I know we'll do our best. That's all we can do.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry. I just have all this stuff on my mind, and I'm worried about Sophie, too. She's not seeing anybody, and she doesn't seem to be in any hurry to leave home.
Yeah, I know. You know, when I was her age, I'd been living on my own for 5 years.
Yeah, she's just so ethereal. I mean, sometimes I feel like she's just gonna float away. And now she's channeling Carl. It was so painful for both her and me when he died. But anyway, I'm just having a hard time with all of this.
Oh, she'll be fine. She's more spiritually attuned than anyone I know.
You know, it's ironic. Michaela turned out more like me, and Sophie turned out more like you.
Oh, thank you. But, you know, I wish...
Well, and then, oh God, Bob. I'm at my wit's end with Bob. I don't want him here again unless he's sober. Are you okay with that?
Oh, fine with me. Since our divorce, I have a hard time being around him anyway. But your mom really would like to see him more often.
Yeah, I know. The thing is, he won't admit that he has a problem at all. Meanwhile, he just sinks lower and lower, burning bridges with everyone, especially Michaela.
Well, sometimes people just have to hit the bottom before they can turn around.
Yeah, if he survives it. I feel helpless, like I haven't done enough. With Mom the way she is and Bob drunk all the time, I'm the only functional one left in our original family. It's hard.
Well, you know you don't have to do it alone. You have me.
I know, thank you. I love you.
Oh, ditto. Falling in love with you was the easiest thing I ever did. And I wouldn't give up my daughter for anything in the world, but I'm so glad we're finally back together. Understanding, talking, sharing, perfume, luring, passion, daring, sensitively, waiting, learning, siren dances, longing, yearning, soft skin, silk hair.
Christine, this is where we got engaged. Remember? You loved me then. Remember? I got divorced for you. Remember? I had a big old house, a fancy job in tech. I loving wife and self-respect. I was a family man with a little girl. I believed in God, I had it all. The American dream. The American dream. Living the American dream. And I threw it all away. I'm still in love with you, Christine. I threw it all away for you, Christine, for you. Oh, we fell in love, I didn't know what to do. I couldn't look back to try to be with you. I divorced my wife just like you said. And then when we fought, I lost my head. I'm the woman of my dreams. You're the woman of my dreams. You are the woman of my dreams. And I threw it all away for what? Christine, Christine, Christine. You're always in my dreams. Why aren't you here with me, Christine? I'm still in love with you, Christine. I threw it all away for you, Christine, for you. It's been 11 years, you're I think about. Now my only friend is a guy named Jeff. I was drunk at work one too many times. Lost all my friends, I've got a minus time. The only dream I have left. The only dream I have left. The only dream I have left is to hold you in my arms again. Christine, 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 you're always in my dreams. Why aren't you here with me, Christine? I'm still in love with you, Christine. I threw it all away for you, Christine.
Oh, hi there. I didn't want to disturb you.
Oh, don't worry. Just communing with Dad. I talk to him every day, but I miss hearing his voice and being able to put my hand in his.
Oh, I miss him too.
He's here. He's always here, smiling, watching over us. He loves this family.
I feel him here too. Mostly his joy. He's not trying to intrude, but I do think he misses us. He's very respectful of my relationship with Janice. Did I ever tell you that before he died, he told me he had an intuition that Janice and I would get together after he was gone? I didn't want to hear it at the time, but of course he was right, but I think he approved. He loved me unconditionally.
I know. Me too. And I love him.
And it's so ironic that Carl spends so much time here. He didn't believe anything about spirituality.
Maybe it's karma. Or maybe he wants to prove how wrong he was. Anyway, we love you, Dad.
Thanks for letting me invite Justin to Thanksgiving.
Well, of course, dear. He's becoming like a member of the family. But your dad is supposed to come. Are you ready for that?
Well, maybe with all these people here, Dad'll be chill.
We can only hope.
Well, the food is hot and on the table, and I don't think we can wait any longer for Bob. Is it okay, Mom, if we have our prayer now and get started?
Yes, I guess so. I'm sure he'll come. He's never missed Thanksgiving before.
He's missed every other family holiday at one point or another.
Well, I'm sure he has a good reason for not being here.
So do you, dear.
Maureen, would you like to lead us in our Thanksgiving blessing?
Maybe if you could remind me of the words?
Well, why don't we all sing?
Bless its food, bless our home, bless our family, bless it be, bless our lives, bless our spirit, may we live in harmony, blessed be. Bless the poor, bless the unfortunate, may they never be hungry, blessed be. Bless the world, all the people, bring us peace, prosperity, blessed be.
Robert, I'm so glad you're here.
Bob! Mom, I don't know why you keep confusing me with Dad.
Well, you look so much like him, but I'm glad you're here.
Is anyone going to introduce me?
Dad? This is my boyfriend, Justin.
Boyfriend?
Dad, what kind of comment is that?
What now? I didn't know you had a boyfriend. How long have you been dating?
Dating, Dad?
Well, don't they call it dating anymore? What is it now? Hooking up?
Dad!
So, Justin, are you in college?
Yeah, I graduated last spring
In what?
in theater. I've been working at the stand-up comedy club and waiting tables when I'm not on stage.
A real joker, huh?
Dad,
Well, so tell us a joke.
Okay. So, what's the difference between a turkey and a member of the Bush administration?
Oh, this sounds good. I'm guessing there is no difference.
That's not true. Turkeys have twice the IQ, and they know a weapon of mass destruction when they see one.
Oh, very funny. Don't quit your day job. You know, we have a strong Republican tradition in this household.
Bob, you are so full of it. You're the only one here who's a Republican.
If Dad had anything to say about it, you'd all be Republicans.
Well, I voted for Reagan. Bob, tell us about what's new with you.
Well, that's easy. Nothing. Nothing new. Same old crap.
Bob, please watch your language.
happy Thanksgiving.
I've been laid off again.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
They used to love me at work. Whenever there was a problem to be solved, they'd say, "Bring in Bob Marino." Now those guys won't even answer my text messages. Christine doesn't write. She won't answer my calls.
Christine, are you still trying to get back with her? Isn't she still in Uganda doing mission work?
Yes, but I'm still in love with her. I know she loves me. She always loved me.
And yet she doesn't answer your calls.
She says I've been drinking too much, and she can't be in any kind of a relationship with me until I swear off alcohol forever.
That's not a bad idea, Bob. You know, for once I actually agree with Christine.
Yes, have you taken a good look in the mirror lately, Bob?
You're all against me. Every one of you. I don't know why I came here to get abused, rejected some more. Thanks a lot.
Bob, we're not against you. We love you.
Oh, yeah. Love. Look in the mirror, Bob. We agree with Christine, Bob. Meanwhile, nobody tells me a thing about what's going on. Nobody calls me.
That is not true, Bob. We just can't ever get a hold of you.
Oh, life goes on here all happy. La-di-da-di-da. I'm out there looking in from the outside, hot and the cold. It used to be my family.
We're still your family, Bob.
My daughter hates me.
I don't hate you, Dad.
Oh, thank you. My daughter doesn't hate me, but she doesn't respect me either. Doesn't even like me. Nobody wants me. Nobody's showing me any
Oh,
love.
Bob, you're always welcome here.
Oh, right. Come here and see my former
You
wife.
were the one who filed for divorce.
Yeah, come here and see my former wife kissing my sister.
Bob, that is not new.
Not new. Not new. Nothing's new. Same old everything. I walk in here and it's like the Democratic National Convention. No respect for Republicans, that's for sure. No respect for me, or for American values, or even for our president, for God's sake.
Dad, you should listen to yourself.
Oh yeah, well then somebody would be listening to me. If Christine was here, she's Republican, she understands. I don't know why she's trying to make it impossible for us to be together. What's the matter with me?
Oh, I know, pick me.
Bob, we're all gathered here at Thanksgiving to be together and give thanks for our blessings. I'm thankful you're here. I want to hear what other people are thankful for.
I'm thankful there's more wine. Hey, will someone pass the turkey? No, not this. The real turkey.
This is our turkey this year, Bob.
This tofu crap.
Bob, please watch your language. This is Thanksgiving.
Bob, please watch your language. This is Thanksgiving. Well, if it's Thanksgiving, where's the turkey?
This was Jim's idea this year. There's a lot of us here who've become vegetarians.
So what is the goddamn world coming to?
Bob!
I feel like I'm in a foreign country. Thanksgiving is supposed to be an American holiday, a Christian holiday with turkey. It's traditional. Don't traditions mean anything anymore?
Not all of us are Christian, Dad.
Oh, don't remind me. Heathens, secular, humanist, liberals, pagans, Buddhists, and God knows what else.
managed to insult everyone here.
I'm thankful for our family. What I think about at Thanksgiving is that we really live a wonderful life compared to so many millions of people in the world who are poor and in need.
Wonderful. You call this wonderful? Well, one more drink and it won't matter.
Bob McDonough O'Clark, you have had enough. You are drunk.
Hey, at least you got my name right.
Oh, you know I enjoy a little wine now and then as much as anyone, but you have had way too much. And you have had too much every time you've been here for the past year.
Oh, now she gets her memory back.
As a sociologist, I used to deal with lots of addicts and drunks. The only hope they really had was AA. I think you need to spend Thanksgiving at AA.
AA? I've been to AA. Bunch of losers.
That's a pot called a kettle black.
Bob, I am serious. You need help. They'll be able to help you.
What? You're throwing me out on Thanksgiving? You've got to be kidding.
I am not kidding. Go now.
What did I tell you? Everybody hates me. Thrown out by my own family, my own mother. You can all take your Thanksgiving 2-food dinner and stuff it. If I walk out this door, I'm never coming back. You'll be sorry.
Oh my God.
Welcome to the family.
Is Robert still here?
No, dear, he's gone.
Oh.
Mind if I join you?
Not at all. I'm just trying to center myself. It's been a long day.
Would you like to talk about it?
Yes, I would. We haven't talked for a long time. I guess I've been so busy with your grandma.
How is she doing?
All the same. Tonight she's calling me Robert, but most of the time she does pretty well. Of course, she's worried about Bob.
I just want to thank you for all that you do for Grandma and all the inspiration you've given this family.
I have to admit, I'm tired. Although this is nothing compared to when we had to permanently take her car keys away.
I remember, and so does the tree she backed into multiple times.
But she adjusted. She's surprisingly resilient. Maybe I can learn something from her. I just need a few minutes to regroup, regain my balance, and come back into my higher self.
It's pretty easy to get pulled out of your higher self around here.
How have you been holding up?
Oh, I'm worried about everyone. You, Grandma, Michaela and Justin, Mom and Janice, Uncle Bob.
I know what you mean.
Sometimes I feel helpless, like watching a train wreck in slow motion and knowing there's nothing I can do about it.
Everybody is on their own path, a path they have chosen to walk down before they were born.
I know. Sometimes I just get too caught up in all the drama swirling around to remember. Thanks for reminding me. You have always been a wonderful teacher. Occasionally, I have flashes of past life where we were together. You were the master in the great temple, and I sat at your feet. And here we are again.
And yet, I know I've sat at your feet too, in many a life.
I wanted to tell you about my latest conversation with Dad.
I would love to talk to him again. I bet he's very different than when he was among us.
Oh, he's among us all the time. Almost never leaves. Sometimes Grandpa Robert joins him.
Oh, that's gotta be interesting. A diehard Republican, a diehard Democrat hanging out together, a conservative Christian and an atheist.
Actually, they're very close. They seem to have found their common ground in spirit. They both love this family. I don't think politics and religion matter much to them now. They are attuned to higher truths. It's like where they are, they've passed through a crucible, and all those things that defined them there have just burned up and fallen away. All that's left is the bright core of their spirit, who they really were all the time. That's what my dad keeps trying to tell me in many different ways.
What a beautiful thought to hold on to. Thank you.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, la 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 la. Oh, this is my favorite time of year. I love decorating for Christmas.
The first batch of sugar cookies is ready to decorate. Where's my cookie decorating crew?
Well, Sophie and Jim are out in the garage getting more lights for the tree. I don't know where Michaela and Justin are. They're supposed to be here already.
Did anyone call Bob?
Mom, I don't think Bob wants to decorate the house with us. But anyway, I tried to call him, but I think his cell phone's been disconnected or something. If he wants to come, he knows we always decorate the house the weekend after Thanksgiving.
The lights all work. Let the enlightenment begin.
Oh, and look what I found for the front door.
Welcome to Santa's workshop.
Isn't it kind of early to be decorating for Christmas?
Not in this family. It's nice and warm in here. It's getting cold out there. I think it might snow.
Oh look, mistletoe! You know what that means. I get to kiss the cutest elf in Santa's village.
You too. I love this time of year. It's so wonderful to have my whole family gathered and in the Christmas spirit.
Grandma, Justin and I celebrate Yule on the winter solstice. It's kind of like Christmas, except without Jesus in the manger. I mean, Jesus wasn't born at this time of year anyway. Christmas is really a pagan holiday that Christians just sort of took over.
Well, we have a Yule log. The important thing is that we're all together.
Yeah, except for Bob.
Something's not right about Bob.
Duh.
No, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah, it's a disturbance in the force.
Seriously, has anyone tried to call him?
Well, I tried, but anyway, he knows where we are, even if we don't know where he is.
Look everyone, it's starting to snow.
Yay!
Snowflakes falling, spirits soaring, candles burning, fires roaring. Blessed be at Yuletide. Decorations, carols singing, trees aglow and sleigh bells ringing. Blessed be at Yuletide. Wrapping gifts, the joy of giving, one more year as we gather around, blessings at Yuletide. Snowflakes falling, spirits soaring, candles burning, fires roaring, blessed be at Yuletide. Oh, I love you all. When you get old like me, you realize that every moment is precious.
Mom, you're not that old.
Just forgetful. But today, you've made me forget all my troubles.
We all love you, Maureen. Never forget it.
Thank you.
Mom, Dad is here. He says hi to everyone.
Oh,
Hi,
Carl.
I'm sorry, but he doesn't think we should ignore the situation with Uncle Bob.
What situation?
Oh, there's something wrong. Bob needs our help.
Leave it to my dad to ruin one more family occasion.
Well, does he say where Bob is?
Dad's gone now, but I think we could find Uncle Bob at his apartment. He's surrounded by familiar things.
I'll go. Michaela, do you want to go with me?
No, but I will. Sorry, Justin.
It's okay. You guys better get going. It's starting to snow harder now.
Call me as soon as you find out anything. I'll make some coffee just in case.
Come on.
Here he is. I knew we needed to look in the alley.
Oh my God. Bob, are you okay? Why are you out here in the snow? We've been trying to find you. Sophie got worried about you.
Leave me alone.
Have you been out here all night? Did you lose your key or something?
The landlord kicked me out. The damn cell phone company pulled the plug on my phone.
Yeah, we figured that out. We tried calling several times, but how long have you been out here?
A couple of days.
Are you warm enough?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Well, why didn't you just come over to the house? I mean, we had no idea.
Oh, you guys kicked me out too, remember? Kicked out of Thanksgiving by my own loving family.
Have you had anything to eat?
No. But I'm doing fine.
Bob, you have hit rock bottom. I can't believe this. Michaela, can you call Sophie on your phone for me?
Sure.
Sophie! Yeah, we found him. You're not going to believe this. He's in the alleyway behind his apartment. Yeah. Oh, you have coffee? Good. Okay. See you soon.
Don't want any damn coffee.
Well, what is it that you do want, Bob? How long would you have stayed here like this? If we hadn't come looking for you, how long do you think you would have lasted?
Get the hell out of here if all you're gonna do is lay into me again. If I wanted that kind of abuse, I'd come to your place begging for a handout.
Well, Bob, I don't know what your options are now. What, a homeless shelter? They won't allow you to be drinking. Or our place? We wouldn't allow it either.
Well, everyone else at your house drinks. Why can't I?
Well, for one thing, we don't get stinking drunk. Let's see, we don't insult everyone we talk to, pick fights, lose our jobs, or, get thrown out for not paying rent.
Well, yeah, goody two shoes for you.
Dad, what happened? Is this all because of Christine? Look, you used to be a pretty cool dad. I mean, well, at least you weren't like this. This is just embarrassing.
Yeah, well, maybe someday you'll understand. Maybe someday everything won't work out for you so easily. Maybe someday you'll find it in your heart to have a little compassion for your dad instead of revulsion and recrimination. What happened to my loving family?
Well, we're here, aren't we? I don't see anybody else around here bothering to help you or look for you.
I used to have friends. They've all abandoned me. You guys hate me. Everybody hates me.
We do not hate you, Bob.
Yes, you do. Go away. Just leave me alone.
Look, I'm done with this conversation. We're bringing you coffee, and if you'll eat it, we'll bring you some food.
No food. I don't want your damn coffee either.
All right, well, the choice is yours. Either this or getting sober and getting your life back together again. You can stay at our place if you decide to get sober.
Sober. What did that ever get me? This is the only thing that keeps me warm at night now.
Oh, hey, there she is. Sophie! Sophie, we're over here. I got here as soon as I could. Uncle Bob, why don't you have a sip of coffee?
Forget it.
There's an AA meeting that's starting in a few minutes. I'll take you.
AA.
Dad, go with Sophie. You need help.
Real men don't need help.
Real men?
I know it's hard, but all you have to do is take the first small step. Start with one sip of coffee.
Yeah? Why should I?
Please.
All right. You've always been nice to me.
Good. You see, it's just as easy to make a healthy decision as it is to make an unhealthy one. Can you get up? I'll take you to AA.
Like this, I slept in these clothes for 2 days.
It's okay. They've seen worse. You can clean up later. Everyone there will understand. They'll be pulling for you, Bob. I'll be with you the whole time.
I don't know.
Have you ever been to a meeting?
Yeah, I know the drill. They'll make me say I'm an alcoholic. And then I need a higher power to help me stop drinking. Well, first of all, I am not an alcoholic. And second of all, where was God when I needed him? God abandoned me a long time ago, along with Christine, all of my friends and relatives.
Nobody makes you say anything, Bob. You have a choice. Come with me and live. Or stay here.
Look what you did.
You can let it go. You don't need it. You have all you need inside. Come with me, take my hand, let me help you to your feet. Feel the love that I hold in my heart. Take a look deep inside. See the light that in you shines. It's the best part of you. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Feel the love, see the light is the best part of you. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
All right. I'll try it once. For you.